Hello everyone, my name is Fabio Corno and I'm the director of MAIB, the Joint Master Program in International Business Development. I'm a professor of management and of business administration at Milano-Bicocca University, and I'm the director of the course. First of all, I would like to take the opportunity to thank and welcome today's attendees to our webinar. I have from Alliance University Professor Gopinath and Mr. Rajan Chatterjee. I have Professor Llearn and Keiko Mermoto from the International Student Advisor. And we also have two of our alumni. One, Atala Romero and Abi John, who attended MAIB in the first batch. And we also have one student, Kanye Ellis, from our current batch. Now, we have a very full agenda, and our goal today is to introduce you to the most salient features of MAIB, of this joint program, and we also want to explore with you all the academic opportunities and the career opportunities that MAIB will offer you. At the end of the seminar, you will be asked to fill in a short survey, and we really hope you will do so. Now, let's start and look at how MAIB will transform your life and your career. Well, we have designed MAIB as a unique master program in international business development. And the very specificity of MAIB is that it will take you through living and studying in 3 different campuses in 3 different parts of the world, in Milan, Italy, Europe, in Bangalore, India, the IT capital of India, and of course in Toronto, a very multicultural and globally competitive city. Now, we started our journey with MAIB understanding that today's world is really global and that firms and companies really need global managers who are prepared to manage business in this global environment. So this is why MAIB wants to develop a truly qualified executive with the necessary skills that are needed in order to manage business in a very diverse environment, as it always happens. Now, we said that our program has a very unique vision. We want basically to offer a international business education, but international not only in theory but in practice. We want to teach you in 3 different parts of the world the major tools that you will be applying when helping managing the company in which you will be working. And we want to develop leaders who can assume positions of relevance and of responsibility across organizations. So we have, as I said, there are 3 universities working together. And that's why we offer different simultaneous degrees that you will be able to achieve. Well, first option is you will get this Italian master's degree in international business development coupled with Ontario College graduate certificate in international business. This will take you through 14 months where you will study 3 months in Italy. You will go then 3 months in India and followed by 4 months in Canada. And then at that point, you will go for an internship wherever you want to go around the world. And we will support you in finding the firm you will go and have this experience. Now, if you were to choose to stay in Canada for the internship, the period will be a bit longer, 4 months instead of 3 months. But this will enable you to get a visa, a work visa, which will allow you to work in Canada for 12 months. So the second option will give you this great opportunity of a work experience in Canada. In both cases, you will be able to go back to India within the 3 years following your graduation for 2 months study period, followed for 2 months of preparation of your thesis discussion. So by so doing, you will have a MAIB master's degree program, the IBM graduate certificate from Canada, and an MBA from Alliance University in India. Now, let's look at why MAIB can make a difference for you. Well, I told you about the curriculum. Well, it's a blend of a very rigorous general management education with a strong focus on managing interculturality. You will be getting all the major tools that will be needed in order to work in an international company. You will get some quantitative and qualitative tools as well. We'll work very thoroughly on a business plan that will carry you through the 3 different terms in the 3 different countries. We believe that companies are socially responsible, and this will be faced in our program as well. Now, second thing, you will be exposed to cultural diversity. Well, our classes are very international. The 13 people who are present attended batch 2 come from 8 different countries, and so by working with each other, they are every day in contact with the issues of making themselves understood and understanding other people. Now, when we come now to, we already talked about the opportunity of working in Canada, for those of you who are going to take their stage in Canada as well. And now I would like to stress this career management and the opportunities that MAIB offers you. Now, all our partners have career management centers. And right from the very beginning, when in Italy, we will work with you in preparing your curriculum, and you will be able to discuss with a professional who has a great experience in this area. We will help you in preparing your resume. You will go through mock interviews. You will listen to talks given by business leaders, and by so doing, you will be able to get in contact with people who occupy relevant positions in the business environment. We will offer you in the 3 campuses some opportunities for interviews, and this will give you a great opportunity in order to develop your skills, in order to be able to sell, quote unquote, yourself in the business environment. Now, when we work, let's go now to admission criteria. Now, the call for admission is on right now on the website of MAIB, and it will be on through the beginning of July 8th for the, in order to be precise. We are looking for 25 bright, diverse, creative future business leaders, and we have required that you can give us proof not only of your academic performance, but of your experience that you might have accumulated both in the work environment and in life. We take for granted that you do speak English well, but English certification are welcome, IELTS, TOEFL, other certifications. We ask you to prepare for us a personal statement and your CV, and we do look forward to receiving 2 reference letters, one from an academic witness and one non-academic one. What we really are looking for from the reference letters is that people who know you well can testify that you are a person who's ready to take on this intercultural journey. It's quite a complex journey you must put in place, and not everyone is fit for this. But if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, we say, and it's really something to go through. Now, Program cost, it's 15,000 euros. If for those who want to take the internship period at Centennial College in Canada, there are 3,500 euros more, and the MBA period would cost an additional 4,900 euros. Now, these are the costs of the program. On top of this, you should hypothesize approximately 4,000 or 5,000 euros concerning trips and living. Good news, we have 10 partial scholarships, 5 covering 7,600 euros and 5 covering 5,000 euros. On top, Centennial students are given a scholarship amounting to 2,500 Canadian dollars. Of course, a student can obtain study loans in their respective countries. And we are in contact with banks who are ready to explore this opportunity for you. Now, today's agenda is quite full, and I will give now the floor to Professor Gopinath, to Mr. Chatterjee, Bangalore. Please do remember to fill in the survey at the end of the overall session, and we will be answering your questions at the end of this session. Now, Professor Gopinath and Mr. Chatterjee, the first to you. Thank you.
Right. Good evening from India. This is Rajan Chatterjee, Director International Affairs from Alliance University, Bangalore. I have Professor Mohan Gopinath with me, a very eminent professor at Alliance who teaches MAIB Term 2. What I intend to do is give you an idea about India and Bangalore, because you are not only coming on a term at MAIB, but you are coming to India, which is a diverse country and it has a lot to offer. I have a presentation, and I would like to go along with the presentation. What you see now is Alliance University. This is the bird's eye view of the university. Before I get into anything, I would like to highlight the higher education scenario in India. Yeah, India is a diverse country, as I said. It's huge. It offers higher education through nearly 725 universities. They can be of two kinds. It could be a central university offering through public institutions and private deemed universities. We also have state universities, again, public and private. The public institutions are funded by the central government or the state government, so they receive funds from the government, whereas the private institutions are funded on their own. And as you see, a lot of development in the higher education sector in India in the last 20 years is happening in the private sector. So you can see a lot of private state universities and deemed universities coming up. That's not all. Apart from the university system, India offers a huge number of colleges and standalone institutions of very quality standards. And they could be affiliated to the universities, and they would be in a position to offer degrees through these affiliated status. Alliance University, for your information, is the first private university in South India, and we were established 5.5 years back, August 2010. We're going to be 6 years in about 2 months' time. Now, though we are a young university, but a very, very dynamic university. The university system in India is under an umbrella of the University Grants Commission. So if it's a good institution in India, or a university in India, it needs to be recognized by the University Grants Commission. And for the information of the viewers today, Alliance University is recognized by the University Grants Commission. Not only that, Alliance University is a 100% UGC compliant university. So we are compliant with all the UGC requirements. But Having said that, India requires many more universities. As you see there, the Knowledge Commission report, the recent one, says India at the moment requires about 1,500 universities. So we are probably halfway through, and we are playing the catch-up game. You're coming to a great city called Bangalore, which is probably, not probably, but the fastest growing city in India. It's the capital of Karnataka in the south of India, and it's in the Deccan Plateau. So it sits on top of a table. It's about 1,000 meters above sea level, and it offers wonderful weather. The population of Bangalore is growing by the day. At the moment, Bangalore has about 11 million people, and it is based to 10,000 industries, and it's India's 5th largest city. It has industries in aircraft building, telecommunication, aeronautics, machine manufacturing, and many more. Though it's pretty well known to the world as the Silicon Valley of India, because of its IT industry. But that's not all. As I said earlier, it offers many things more. It is also called the Garden City of India because of the green cover that it offers. Our campus in Bangalore, the central campus, is wonderful. It offers a great green surface. 2/3 of the campus is actually green. It's also called the fashion capital of India because of the cosmopolitan nature of Bangalore. So international students who come here, they find the environment to be highly compatible. And as I said earlier, it offers a wonderful, pleasant, and equable climate right throughout the year. I can very surely say that Bangalore offers the best climate across all major cities in India right throughout the year. And all of these are great advantages for an international student or an international visitor. So I can assure that you'll feel very comfortable as a student when you come to Bangalore. As I said earlier, we are a university for about 6 years now, but we started off pretty early as a standalone business school. So we are in the area of offering business education since the mid-1990s, but we became a university, a full-fledged university in August 2010. As you see, we were established on the 2nd of August 2010. We are also recognized by the University Grants Commission, which is a certification that we are setting all the quality standards. We have a vision which is very holistic. As you see, all universities have vision, but we stress on teaching, research, service, and community development. So it's a very holistic approach, and you will get a sense of that when you come to Alliance University for your MAIB Term 2. The infrastructure is great. As you step into the 45-acre lush green campus, you get great facilities. You have a glimpse of the administrative block there, massive building, great structures, and wonderful greenery all around. That's the campus map, which is 45 acres, as I said, and it's almost like a mini city, and it offers all kind of facilities that you could ask for. This is what we offer. We have a learning center where your classes would happen. We have a wonderful central library which you can use when you are here as a student, an administrative block, halls of residences for men and women, and we would urge you to stay on campus because it offers a wonderful residence on campus. It also gives you time to mingle around with our students. And when you come to India, you should be doing that. And there is always the lure of staying in the city and coming over to the campus for your classes. But my honest suggestion would be, and I would rely on my alumni. You know, you will hear the alumni later, and I'm sure they would suggest that you stay on campus because that gives you quality time with the students here from different parts of India, and they have a lot to offer to your learning. And it also offers you the facilities, like you want to use the library. If you're staying in the city, it may be a little challenging for you. You do a lot of project work, you do a lot of group activities, and I'm sure if you're staying on campus, it will give you all these advantages. A glimpse of the learning center where all the classrooms happen. The central library, which is a massive structure, and it's wonderful from outside and inside both. The administrative block, wonderful halls of residences, and we offer AC and non-AC rooms for our international students. Depends on what you would like to opt for, but facilities are great. It offers 3 academic units, but I would stress on Alliance School of Business because you are going to be part of the Alliance School of Business, from which the MAIB Term 2 would be offered. And that's a great school in India. I would like you to have a look at our rankings at the moment, and you see that we are right on top on all different parameters in terms of international linkages, and MAIB is an international program. We are the 4th business school in India in international linkages, the 4th best B school in South India, the 9th best B school in India in infrastructure. That speaks a lot because we are a private institution and we don't have a huge sprawling campus given to us by the government, but we do a great job on our own. The 9th private B school in India, and we are ranked right on top, probably one of the best 10 B schools in India, considering all parameters. We offer a host of programs, but we also do offer the MAIB Term 2. I'm giving you a sense of what we offer because it shows our capability. We offer an MBA, we offer BBA, we offer executive MBA programs. We teach executives through our postgraduate programs, certificate and diploma programs. We have a PhD in management, which not many Indian institutions offer. And at the moment, we have nearly 70 students enrolled on the PhD program. So that shows our capabilities as an institution to offer a quality business program. This gives you a glimpse of the kind of partnerships that we have right across the world. MAIB is one of such partnership with Italy, the University of Milano-Bicocca and Centennial College in Canada, but we have more than 70 international program articulations with over 45 institutions across 14 different countries. So that's what we offer, and that's how formidable we are. I would end there, and I would now request Professor Dr. Gopinath to speak a little bit about the academic matters on the MAIB Term 2.
Thank you, Rajni. Good evening, everyone. It's great to be able to interact with you. I'll just very, very briefly tell you about what Professor Carno initially said, and that is that the essential thrust of this program is not to give you theoretical inputs on management. It is to develop you as future potential managers who can run a company, lead a company. If there are problems, they should be able to solve it. And for doing all this, we give you extremely practical inputs. Let me touch very briefly on the type of pedagogy which we deliver. Essentially, we try to deliver this through 3 distinct methodologies. Number 1, we use case studies. The case studies are fairly complex. Some of them are pretty long, some of them are short. It depends on how the students react to the cases. We don't have a fixed, rigid schedule which we go through in terms of cases. We make the students do a lot of projects, live projects. And as far as the leadership and organizational behavior program is concerned, we end it with each student making an in-depth study of one particular company in terms of its leadership qualities as well as how they manage to survive in times of turbulent or discontinuous change, which is happening in India now. In the Indian corporates now, and we would like you to focus mainly on the Indian corporates when you are here, are going through a period of great challenge because of the economic shifts which are happening, which started in 1991, and it is, as you would have read, it's picking up speed now, the changes. Concomitantly with this picking up of speed, the companies have to go through a lot of adjustments. They have to, what I call, they have to make decent fit with the external environment in order to survive. In order to do that, we also have a program on the management of change, which is an entirely different program, but it follows essentially the same pedagogy which I described a few minutes ago. The third leg of the stool would be the marketing program, which is marketing strategy, and how companies in India deliver what they are meant to deliver through different modes of marketing. So this is what I have to tell you very briefly. Again, I emphasize for the incoming students that this is not a theoretical program. This is a highly practical oriented program. We expect you to do a lot of hard work, not just do the hard work, but we also expect you to enjoy doing it. That is of critical importance. Thank you very much.
Good morning from Canada. My name is Julie Nguyen, and I'm a program coordinator in international business and international development at Centennial College in Toronto, Canada. The graduate certificate program in international business management is an exciting program, and we have business courses that have an international focus that give students the knowledge of specialized fields of international marketing, global business strategy, international business planning, entrepreneurship and innovation, just to name a few. And our program is accredited by FITT, the Forum for International Trade Training. And with this, students can apply for the CITP designation, and that is the Certified International Trade Professional designation. We also support our students to receive other designations, such as in freight forwarding, the CIFFA, and also the CIM, Certified in Management. And as a professor and program coordinator, I teach courses in business research and seminar classes. I bring industry experts to class as guest speakers so that students can have a broad exposure to how international business works in real life. So these guest speakers come from government offices in trade, from Export Development Canada, from Trade Facilitation Office, and also from multinational corporations and small and medium-sized enterprises. And we have a state-of-the-art technology in classrooms, libraries, and labs, so that students can learn not just in the classroom, but also online, anywhere, anytime. And we use case studies, simulations, and project-based methods so that students can practice what they learn and put it in real situation. And we also organize company visits and industry events, such as events with the Empire Club of Canada and Enterprise Toronto. And students benefit tremendously from these events, from the professional network that they can build. And of course, we support students in building and improving their resume. Students can improve their communication skills and soft skills from these events. In terms of internship, we have experiential learning program that is so important to prepare students for Canadian job market. We help select companies and the positions that fit students' interests and skills. And we arrange for interviews and help students throughout the process. And in terms of career path, there are three main career paths for international business management graduates. The first one would include working in business development and other business functions in trade and investment companies. And the job titles would be commercial banking officer, international marketing manager, and corporate social responsibility manager. Students can also, upon graduation, work in the field of business consulting, and they can also start their own business as entrepreneurs in import-export. And the second career path would be to work in logistics and transportation, in positions related to inventory, supply chain management, in capacity of logistics transportation manager. And the third career path would be working in the service sector for government, for NGOs, for universities and colleges, and law offices. Graduates can also work in the field of international development in programs and projects that combine foreign aid and trade. And that would be the overview of our program at Centennial College. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Abby, and I was part of MAIB first batch, a student of Centennial College and Alliance University. I completed my internship in Centennial College Applied Research and Innovation Center, and it was a great experience, and it was something that helped me implement the academic knowledge that I have gained to practical knowledge, a practical use, and the opportunity to do internship gave me a great exposure to deal with the real-time situations. And Centennial College offers a lot of support to find internship, and it has a very supportive, organized, and resourceful career center that helped me develop and prepare my resume. And there are international advisors at Centennial College that can help you get the permits that are required for working and staying in Canada. And one of our international advisors are with us. She will be helping us. She'll be giving more information on that. And I worked here at Canada at Centennial College as part of Applied Research and Innovation Center, which works with companies to help students at Centennial College to give them exposure. It was a great time that it was a great experience working with them, gaining so much of knowledge that I have gained through this program to put into practical use. To sum up, the program has given me a lot of opportunities, knowledge, and it has provided me good career opportunities.
Yeah. So hi, my name is Centennial. I'm from Jamaica. So hi, I'm from Jamaica. I'm I'm a member of the second batch of MAIB. I'll be walking you through how this cultural experience will enrich your life and also your professional career. MAIB is about technical and also your soft skills. At the front end, you'll be able to learn from the subject that you're doing to assist you in, as Ms. Newton said. You can go in business consulting, entrepreneurship. However, you also need soft skills because to interact and to build relationships, you need to ensure that you have the right understanding of cultures and to appreciate cultures so that you are building relationships. What I valued most from this experience was the ability to learn about different cultures. In my class, we had persons from 8 countries, namely Russia, Mexico, India, UK, Italy, Romania, Jamaica, and yeah. And what this taught is that everybody had their different perspectives on life that was shaped from their past experience and also their social and societal norms. However, we also had similarities, which is based on the whole globalization and the world being smaller, and to ensure that we build the right relationships and understand and to not offend anyone based on not understanding their cultures. Also, we had different backgrounds, so we were from linguistics background, we had nursing, engineering, IT, hospitality and culinary arts. So maybe it's about diversity. So it's for everyone, it's about understanding and looking at the strengths of each aspect. And what we found is that persons from engineering and IT had strong analytic skills that assisted in the class analysis of the cases. We had persons from linguistics and hospitality and culinary arts. They had very creative ideas and novelty, while the persons from business background had strong communication, strong problem solving, and financial analysis skills that were needed to provide a holistic approach to solving business solutions. Overall, I've been in Canada for a week. Canada is the melting pot of cultures, and what it shows is that it can work and diversity can work once you understand cultures and appreciate it while not giving up yourself. However, for both valid goal and homogeneity, you have to sometimes give up your position with reason once it's in support of ensuring that the goal is achieved. So I'll pass over to now to Keiko, who will tell you more about visa process and everything.
Hi everyone, my name is Keiko. I am the International Student Advisor and also the Certified Immigration Consultant here at Centennial College. There are 3 potential work opportunities for students that will be studying at our campus as part of this program. First one is to work off campus. You should be arriving with a study permit that's issued by Canadian government that will allow you to work part-time up to 20 hours while you study at Centennial. The second option is the internship in Canada. If you choose to do your internship in Canada, you will be eligible to get a co-op work permit, and that will allow you to work the hours you're required to do as part of your internship. You'll typically be working 4 days a week as part of your internship or so, and you still have an opportunity to do your part-time work as part of your off-campus work that's allowed part of your study permit. If you choose to do your internship in Canada, that means you'll be studying for 8 months in Canada, and with that you will be eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit upon completing the program. What it is it's up to a 1 year of open work permit. You'll be able to work anywhere in Canada for any employers for up to 1 year of the work permit. So these are great options that will be available for our MAIB students.
So that's it for the work permit section. We can continue on to the question and answer.
Okay, first there is Atala to speak.
Okay. Hi everyone. really nice to see my old professors and everyone all around the world. I'm just going to talk maybe for a couple of minutes because we're running out of time, and I hope you have questions. I was asked to talk about my internship. I decided to do it in Italy, and it was a really interesting internship because I was able to develop a marketing strategy for the Cuban market. So I did the internship in the international sales department for Kiko Export Distributors, which is a brand of Arzana company. And Arzana is a huge company in Italy who has baby products, all kinds of baby products. So the whole experience was interesting as a whole master because it gave me the chance to have an intercultural experience and to meet extraordinary people. I mean, for me, that's the most important issue of the master. Like, you can be in touch and have a lot of friends from different backgrounds, and I mean, that's the whole experience is amazing. So in my internship, I just developed, as I was saying, the global strategy, and I did a market research to understand the Cuban market. I did the SWOT analysis, the business environment analysis, the market behavior. I mean, all these topics and all these things that I learned during the master, and it was amazing because I could put into practice every single topic. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this, but at the end of the master, I was like, oh my God, I actually learned, and I can apply it, and I can see it in real life. So that was an amazing experience. At the end, I got a job offer here in Mexico. As I was saying, Arzana and Kiko, it's a huge brand, so it's all over the world. And I mean, I'm happy to continue my career and to have learned all of this from the master. So I hope you can join, and I hope you can have questions. And my best regard to everybody in Canada, India, and Italy. Thank you.
Now we are ready and eager to listen to your questions. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for the first question, may I just share the kind of feedback we have received from the companies that we have contacted and who have been in contact with our students. They basically are all very enthusiastic about the experience that our students are getting, and those companies that have got the students both in their stage and afterwards after they graduated, the first batch students have started working and were in contact with the companies they're working for. Well, they're all quite happy about the preparation and about the fact that our students are ready to take on the challenges that this international environment makes us face every day. So even though MAIB is a very young program, the first results have been quite good, and we are very satisfied. Another issue that we have not discussed earlier is that we take a great deal of attention in accompanying our students through their experiences. So given the fact that many of them have not gone through this very wide international exposure, we have planned some sessions of counseling whereby some professional counselor take them on a one-by-one basis through 2 sessions per quarter so that they can discuss problems that they might face and also plan together their future career. We have found that this counseling service has proven quite useful. We are now also introducing for batch 3 a new tool of testing which will enable the students to monitor how they are developing along the dimensions on which they are working throughout MAIB. So there will be an initial test assessing their level of preparation at the very beginning, and then we will monitor and they will monitor their development with matching in order to be able to match their skills with their jobs expectations. And that's something that we have not seen done in any other master programs.
Okay. Okay, there are two questions, Professor. The first, I would like to know if the course will touch the sustainable development as well. It's Amiri asking for this.
Okay, now the India program includes a strategy program which has to do with a people, planet, profit approach. And of course, this has to do also with the sustainability of the environment. We do take a great attention, give great attention to this issue. We talk about resilience. We talk about re-economy. We talk about the fact that not necessarily the world in front of us will keep growing at a very fast pace. So from this perspective, the sustainability is indeed faced as an issue.
Okay, there is Centennial College that want to tell something about the sustainable development. Please.
Go ahead, Julie.
Yes, well, sustainable development is a very, very important component of our international business program. We have a global business strategy course that addresses the issue of sustainability, not just from an economic and financial perspective, but also from a social and environmental view as well. And to complement with this global business strategy course, we also have a corporate social responsibility course that enables students to understand the importance of global equity. And also at Centennial College, we have a really unique program in global citizenship and equity. And in this component of GCNE, we include the learning outcome in many courses, and we have initiatives that take students to developing countries so that they understand development issues, sustainability issues, and they become truly global citizens.
Do you want to touch on?
Okay, I have two more questions for Canada. The first, can I renew the job permit at Canada after the end of the first year of work?
So as far as the post-graduation work permit is concerned, it's not a renewable work permit, and it is a one-time only work permit. So you cannot simply apply to extend it at the end of 1 year. If you have an employer in Canada at that point, they may be able to support you in extending, but it's not a matter of simply just applying to extend it.
The other question is, if I discontinue from the program after internship in Canada, will I be only awarded with masters but not MBA?
Sorry, can you repeat it? Will it be awarded a master's and MBA?
As a matter of fact, if you go through the three terms, Italy, India, and Canada, and you followed by the field work, you will get the 2 degrees, the Italian master's degree and the Canadian degree. Now, it's up to you to decide, and this decision you can take up to the 3 years after the completion of the first 2 degrees. You can decide to continue with your MBA, so no problem. you will be able to go to India again, enroll at Alliance University, and you will go for your MBA.
We decide during the year whether we want to extend the program with the additional MBA in India, or that has to be decided at the beginning of the program year.
At the beginning of the program, you don't necessarily have to have made your decision about whether you will continue the MBA. The term in Italy, in Bangalore and Toronto are all mandatory part of the program in order to obtain the Master in International Business Development from University of Milano-Bicocca and the postgraduate certificate in International Business Management from Centennial College. At the end of that 15 months, you have the option to complete the internship, and then following that, you have the option as well to continue in India to obtain the MBA.
More questions. This is for you, Professor Corno. Caltilia is asking, what level of mathematics should all prospective students have prior to commencing this particular program? Secondly, generally speaking, what are the average classroom size?
Okay, now as far as mathematics is concerned, we do not require high mathematical levels. As a matter of fact, the course does require some quantitative skills, and we do ask that students have some basic understanding of accounting. Nevertheless, in the first two batches, we did welcome students who had qualitative backgrounds, and we have offered some introductory courses in accounting, and on top, for this third batch, we'll certainly identify some online courses in accounting that we'll suggest students will take before starting classes. So this, I think, answers question one. As far as question two, given that MAIB is a brand new program, batch one had 9 students. We increased the number of students to 13 in batch two, and we are really shooting for a size of 20-25 people max in batch three.
Another question from Reddy. What are the chances of getting employed within Canada after internship?
When we select the positions and the companies for our students, we want to make sure that it fits their skills and their interests. And every week they would go to work in the company for 4 days, and the other day they would attend class. And in the class, we would coach students about the future opportunities so that they can work on networking, finding other opportunities for the future. So we do have a number of students who stay on at the companies that they were interns. And of course, it all depends on the students themselves, how they can convince the companies that they could add value to them. And we are here to support students, to coach them, so that they have the best chance of staying at that companies or working in similar companies, thanks to the networking that they have built in the months that they work on the internship. For example, we had 2 students who worked as interns in an import-export company called Interspan Canada, and then after that, they got hired full-time to work for the company. One student, Asha, focused on the Middle Eastern market, and the other student focused on the Brazilian market. And Asha is still at Interspan Canada right now. So we do have a number of success stories, and our goal is to support students, not just to get the internship position, but to coach them, to mentor them, so that they can continue on and find future opportunities.
In which areas or fields can we have our internship?
Well, the experience we've got with our prior students show that internships varied from marketing to organization to finance to research, market research, to communication. So it really depends on the desires and on the interests of our students. We have done our best, and we are committed to do our best in order to help them find the path in the field they really desire.
Can I apply for scholarship in MAIB?
Well, as a matter of fact, all students can apply for scholarships in MAIB. Scholarships are allocated on the basis of merit and on the basis of a holistic kind of approach, taking into account all the elements that can emerge from the application. That's why we urge students to apply as early as possible in order to allow us to develop an understanding of their profile. Also, we will certainly be in touch with the applicants in order to organize a Skype call or possibly even a meeting in order to get a face-by-face interaction and to be able to understand at a greater level of depth motivations and the students as well.
I would like to know how much is the rate, number, percentage of students' employment once they are graduated?
Well, to tell you the truth, all the students who have graduated from batch 1 do have a job. So I'm proud to say 100% so far. And the quality of the students of batch 2 make us have good hopes also for their future.
One point we can add is that Centennial this year, every year in Ontario and Canada, colleges need to give a survey to their graduates, and Centennial College has the best student and employer satisfaction rate of all colleges in the Greater Toronto Area. So this is a testament to the way our graduates are well prepared for the working world.
Okay, another question. How about the economy and finance? As we are facing now the robot advisor and the new revolution in financial investment, are we going to focus on management in this field as well?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we do believe that some quantitative tools are relevant. So we do have, in particular in the first term in Italy, we do offer an introductory course to quantitative methods. We do offer an overall understanding of international economics, and we do offer a very hands-on course concerning business planning. So in order to develop a business plan, you must have developed a thorough understanding of both economics and financial aspects of management. And these business planning tools are taken on during the second term at Alliance University, and also during the third term, we do have a specific international business planning course.
I have no more questions at the moment.
Thank everybody for having taken this webinar. All of us are really excited about welcoming any question you might have through the net, through the web, And do not hesitate to contact us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Do visit our website. Do look at the profiles of our students. And it might be useful for you to get in contact also with some of our alumni or with some of our students who are presently taking the third term at Centennial College. And you heard from Candil, hello Candil by the way, earlier on. Okay, hi Abby. Thank you very much again.